Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Sports Box, where the only opinion that matters is right here. I am Mike Galetta, aka Hammonton Mike, taking you through the next 5 or 10 minutes of some sports in the area and around the country that have been going on that are worthy to talk about. First, I want to talk about the exclusive footage the Sports Box has obtained. We have extra footage of the Stephen Curry news conference going on about having him talking about the upcoming game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Do we have that tape? We have that tape. Let's go to that footage right now and go live. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game against the Cavaliers. Just like my daughter, I'm going to be chasing Della Dova around, just like chasing her around. Third to the back. Am I looking forward to LeBron James? Absolutely. I think that in the fourth quarter, I'm looking forward to the magic act that he disappears in the last 10 seconds of the game. Last question, third row. JR who? Oh, that dude with the mohawk? Oh, my bad, man. I thought he was a mascot. He actually comes off the bench? Oh, okay. All right, that should be cool. Amazing. How Steph Curry could be so calm talking about the Cavaliers like it is. It's just amazing. I don't know what to say. We're speechless here. And I really thank the Sports Box for getting that, the guys behind the scenes, getting that footage. Great footage, guys. Let's talk about the game in general. The Cleveland Cavaliers at the Golden State Warriors on Thursday night. This should be a good game. LeBron has taken Cleveland, I think, as far as they could go right now. He's done a magnificent job through the playoffs, through the East, the battered East, but he's no less, he's gotten them there. Unless this team really shoots solid and almost a little bit better than they did before, I don't see them keeping up with the perimeter shooting of Golden State. This could be, if it turns into a physical series, I think Cleveland can hang in there. But in the same sense, I think Golden State's going to be able to shoot from the perimeter, and I'm just wondering who's going to guard Curry and Thompson. That's going to be interesting. In the way of guarding LeBron, that's a mystery too to me. But like I said, I think it all comes down to the shooting. Golden State's averaging 110 points a game. Their defense has been solid. Curry's been just lights out, MVP style this year. It's just been crazy. I think Golden State wins the series in 6. Could it go 7? Absolutely. I just think Golden State is going to be too much for Cleveland to handle with all the injuries, with all the bench players that have to come up and play above their head. I just think Golden State gets done in 6 games. Turning to the NHL, first time since 1996 the 2 conference games have gone to a Game 7. And as I've been telling you most of the time on here, if you haven't been watching hockey this year, you're missing a hell of a series because both games have been absolutely phenomenal. With the speed of the Rangers and the Lightning series to the Anaheim-Chicago hit everything that moves series. It's been phenomenal. The Rangers game is tonight, Friday night, 8 o'clock. Watch it at Madison Square Garden. Should be phenomenal. And then Saturday, you're looking at Anaheim and Chicago. Again, another phenomenal game. You're going to finally get the Stanley Cup matchup, and that should be interesting to talk about next week for you. We're going to introduce something new to the Sports Box, and I'm going to call it the Rant Light. And I'm going to turn it on right now. It's just a whole session for me to bitch about something, and I'm going a little bit way out the topic this now, but I'm going to talk about it. I don't understand why in women's college softball, why is it that every time somebody scores, whether it's triple, a double, a home run, whatever it is, why does the whole team have to come out of the dugout? Can anybody explain that to me? Right in. I just don't understand it. This is a professional, not a professional league, but you would understand that women's college softball is more organized. They're on TV all the time on ESPN. They break down players, everything. Why do they have to come out of the dugout every time somebody crosses the plate? It's just ridiculous to me. Am I aggravated and stupid? Absolutely it is, but that's what the Rant Light's for. Please, women's college softball, if you're watching me right now, if you do watch the Sports Box, stop coming out of the dugout. It's unnecessary. It's stupid. I want something to be done about it. Let's shut the light off. There we go. In closing, I'm going to talk about the FIFA. It won't be a lot that I talk about it, but I just don't understand that 2 days ago, today, there was a whole bunch of indictments set up for FIFA that people were, in corruption and collusion. They're bribing people for different spots to get different, World Cups there. And then today they have the presidency and Sepp Blatter gets elected to his 5th term. Okay? Can anybody explain that to me? I'm just boggled by that. The guy has been cleared of charges, supposedly, but it runs the whole organization where people have been indicted and and different spots have been bribes and the guy gets elected again. I don't understand it. If anything baffled me in soccer this week, it was definitely that. Well, that's all the time we have for this shortened edition of the Sports Box. Keep on for our different specials coming up. I'm excited. We got some good things coming up on the horizon for you. Trying to mix in some different sporting events, some different things to keep everything new. We're going to be going on location soon. Talk to the Egg Harbor Township softball team. Get them some activity. Going to have some local sports on. Going to have my Eagles Dallas special coming up very soon. Going to get Steve back in the studio hopefully very soon, whenever he can get in there. We've had some scheduling issues, so he hasn't been able to make it right now, but we're trying to get him on the show. Some good interviews coming up next week in the Philadelphia world, so stay tuned for that. But make sure when you go on and watch my site, you subscribe to the page. The subscription, all it means is that you will get updates every time I put on a show, which is great news because I'm putting them on more and more so you can keep up with me and look for different things on the Sports Box. Glad you're watching. Glad you're posting your comments. Keep them coming. Don't forget, the Sports Box, the only opinion that matters is right here. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. Take care.